Hi Abuna, thank you for taking the time to join us. I was just wondering, Abuna, what kind of preparation did it take to make such a big event for the Pope?
We got the deacons ready for this big event. It's very important to get them ready. And also all the servants of the church, including the ushers, including Sunday school classes for presentations, and also the scouts and all kinds of servants they involved in this.
Was it a longer process than you thought it would be, or was it very exhausting?
But it was very nice, and we're very happy, all of us, to serve in this event because our dear Pope came and blessed us here.
Thank you very much, Abuna.
You're welcome.
Hi, can you tell us your name?
Danny Youssef from St. George.
Awesome, Danny. As a deacon today, we saw you guys had a lot of effort and the hymns were amazing and on point. Did it take a lot of effort to prepare? Did you guys have a deacons meeting or anything like that prior?
Yeah, we actually met every week, once a week, for maybe a month or two months just to prepare for this. We were really excited to see him today, and we're glad it turned out the way it did.
You guys are awesome. Thank you, Danny, for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you.
Doris Youssef.
Hi, Tant Doris. So I see you're part of the ushers group. What kind of effort did it take, and how hectic was it? And did people, listen to you guys? How was it dealing with the crowd?
Actually, it was very exciting to hear that the Pope is here. So all of us were so excited and happy. Yeah, it was a bit hectic. And we hope to get the help actually from the rest of the congregation to help us how to organize the place, because we know his safety is #1 for us. And this is what we're looking for.
Awesome, and I'm sure he appreciated all the effort you guys put in.
Sure, we ask him to pray for us.
Exactly. Thank you, Tant Doris, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
What do you think that the youth need to hear most?
Like generally?
Yeah, like what do you think that is a general message that will keep us motivated as youth?
I think just like how to build like a personal relationship with God. I think most of us, at least I struggle with trying to know God, like trying to have like my personal relationship with Him and trying to build my personal relationship with Him, not in relevance to anyone else, just me and Christ. And I think that's a big issue.
I think a lot of people would agree with that, and that's a key staple for any Christian, whether we're young or we're old or anybody trying to be in relation with Christ has to have a good foundation. Thank you, Marina, for joining us, and hope to see you tonight at the St. Mark's Youth Group. Thank you for joining us. Could you introduce yourself to CYC?
Christopher Solman.
Hi, nice to meet you, Chris. I saw that you were up close and personal with the Pope.
Yeah.
You were. Can you tell us what your duties were as a deacon today?
I was just serving in the altar with him. I got to take a huge blessing. Usually my job, just as my goal tie shows, I get to usher the bishops around. So I just get to spend most of the day just escorting them, see if they need anything. That's it.
How was it being that close to the Pope? Were you nervous? Were you okay? How was it?
Oddly enough, I wasn't nervous at all. I expected it to be a lot more tense, but it was amazing. It's such a blessing. He's such a loving man.
That's awesome. And what are you looking forward to most on his visit for the rest of his stay here?
I'm actually looking forward most to the youth talk, because I heard him speak yesterday for a short period of time, and he's so wise when he talks. He gets right to the point, but it was such a powerful message. So I'm so excited for that.
Although his sermon was in Arabic today at the liturgy, did you understand?
Parts of it.
And what caught you most? What did you hear that really captured your attention most from him?
I don't know. Now you're asking for too much detail.
Well, hopefully at the youth meeting you could tell us a little bit more about what he talks about.
I'll take notes tonight, just for that.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Thanks for joining us. Hi there. Could you introduce yourself real quick to CYC?
Hi, my name is Sylvie Fahmi, and I'm 20 years old.
Hi, Sylvie. It's really nice to meet you. I see that you're wearing a super cool uniform. Could you tell us what you're wearing?
This is for the St. George Scouts, so it's the scout uniform that we have.
And in Arabic, they're called kashefa, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Sylvia. I see one of your fellow kashefa sisters here. Could you tell us could you help Sylvia and just let us know some of your duties as a scout of St. George?
Sure. Okay, so one thing we do, we go on camps, we build our own tents, we do a lot of really creative projects, we do treasure, we learn how to do knots, we do a lot of different things, and it's all about creativity and how to be independent and responsible. So it's really great. I absolutely love it, and I feel like my personality totally changed when I joined like Scouts. So I really recommend everybody to join it. It's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it.
Awesome. And what's your favorite service in the Scouts? Because you said you make knots and you've gone out camping. So what's your favorite thing about it?
Well, my favorite thing is sometimes they give you like, tools, and then they just tell you to, create something, whatever that is. And I love that because like they give you, space, and then you use your creativity to create something that, that you can actually use. And it's absolutely amazing because you don't get to do that anywhere else but here. So that's why I love it.
And what are the Scouts doing today for the Pope at the event?
Well, one thing we were doing was organizing. That there's a lot of people here, so we were organizing, communion, where the parking, where people go come out. Pretty much, it's a lot of organizing, a little bit of security as well. So that's pretty much it. Yeah.
You guys have your plates full, and I'm sure the Pope really appreciates it. Are you getting any personal time with him? Any pictures? Have you gotten anything as a group with him?
We're hoping. The only thing I got is I saw him like when he was coming out of the car. That was like really cool. But so far, we're hoping to get a picture, finger crossed. So, yeah.
Hopefully it comes around. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Hi, thank you for joining CYC. Can you tell us your name, please?
Mina Latif.
Hi, thank you for joining us, Mina. Mina, did you attend the liturgy today with the Pope?
Yes.
Awesome. And did you hear his sermon?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Can you tell us something, or what struck you most about his sermon, or what you really enjoyed?
Well, for the first thing, he came into the church and it's brand new, and the thing that he talks about in the sermon is how the church is like our hearts, or how our church specifically, like how we should look to it as a reflection of our heart, how it should be, and that's pretty awesome because it's like. The first time he saw the church and he relates right away, like the white paint and like how big the ceiling is and how it's looking towards the sky. So I found that pretty interesting that he just like related straight up like.
Hi there, could you introduce yourself for us real quick?
Mina Tawadros.
Hi Mina, nice to meet you. I see you're dressed really professionally today. You're on your A game. Can you tell us why you're so dressed up for the Pope today?
We're part of the bishop's entourage. We're helping escort them around the churches and get whatever needs they need and make sure everything's going as smooth as possible.
Awesome. So is every person assigned a certain bishop to escort?
Yes, we have a group of youth from St. Mark's Church who are originally here for the Golden Jubilee. Two each have been assigned to each bishop.
And can you tell us which bishop you've been assigned to?
I'm just kind of generally supervising the general operation of everything.
And how has everything been going? Has it all been going smooth? Has it been kind of hectic handling everybody and who they're escorting?
No, so far everything's been going smooth. All the bishops are a true blessing. They're very easy to get along with, and they're very easy to kind of be around, and just they help us get everything done.
And what's been your favorite part of the Pope's visit thus far?
I think this far is seeing how easily he interacts with the children. He is a kind that actually takes his time, and even when a young child wants to take a picture, I've seen Satan take a picture with a young child and then stop and want to see the picture, and gets that child to actually open up the picture and Satan want to see it.
And you mentioned earlier that you're from St. Mark's Church, and I know that they're building the new church, the cathedral, which the Pope is coming to bless. Could you tell us how the construction of that church is going?
So thank God the main phase of the cathedral is now complete, which includes the main church, the main cathedral upstairs, several rooms downstairs for services, a gym for the youth, and a smaller chapel for smaller liturgies that we'll be using. Finally, thank God, the first phase is now done, and we could start using that land and start praying there.
And tonight, the Pope is coming to do an event at St. Mark's, is that right?
That is correct. He's coming for a youth group meeting with all the youth of the entire church, from all the churches in Ontario.
And what do you anticipate that he's going to tell the youth, or what's a message that you want to hear to the youth?
I'm not too sure what I want to hear. Anything that the Pope says will be an absolute blessing. But I'm sure Sayyidna, from what we've learned and what we've seen from him, he is very acceptable with the youth, very easygoing, very understandable. He's the kind that you can really relate to, and he can relate to us. And especially we've seen this through his ministry as a bishop and now as the patriarch of our church.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to the talk tonight. Thank you, Mina, for joining us.
Thank you very much.